Just look down, yes. Alright, sinking. Down, down, down. Up, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Use another voice later to help. Anyway. Down, up. That doesn't help me. You click, it doesn't do anything. What does that do? Alright. 3, 2... Don't cluck when I'm done. 3, 2, 1, go. And welcome back, and we're gonna just jump right into it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, well he's already dead.
Alright, good night everybody.
Alright, well we'll see you guys next time. Cause I started it and I forgot he was already halfway down there. So this is, now you get to play as Carmelita. Which I don't think you ever... Damn it! Well, it's alright. If he dies enough, I get a horseshoe.
It's alright.
They pity me.
Like we were saying, it's like, we're talking a lot during this.
No, this, I forgot the order these come in. So, I really don't remember which order they come in. I used to, like, because I used to, when I played this more often, I used to have it memorized, but I really don't remember.
It was funny. I don't
another one.
I don't replay games like this very often. I replay shooters more. Because it doesn't really matter, right? The stories are... They're important enough, but they're easier for me to replay. Or something like what? Like Gears, or, well, you know, whatever. Than something as involved in this.
Mm.
Oh, we haven't done a recording in a while. You want to tell people about your convention experience?
Oh, yeah.
That might be interesting to talk about. Right? That might be fun.
I got sick. I don't want to tell the very specific experience that I would like to because of specific viewers.
Yeah.
But, it was a really fun adventure. And the late night stuff was honestly the best. Drawing crazy-ass sex scenes in MS Paint was a crazy adventure. For all involved. And it didn't start because I wanted it. It was because somebody else wanted me to do fan service. So, I ended up drawing Edward Elric dressed in Elsa's dress. Like Elsa from Frozen. And then I drew, like, an open chest kind of dress where, like, you would see cleavage. But because it's MS Paint, everybody said they looked like hamburger buns. So I turned them into hamburgers. And that happened. And then somebody came in late, and she was a really good artist on MS Paint, I have to say. Holy shit. I didn't know you can do that. And she drew this crazy Nintendo-involved sex scene, which I won't get into details, but my god. And then, that went into, like, me and her drawing a character where I drew the, like, while she wasn't looking, I drew the top of the character, which was a salamander with wings. And then, not a salamander, an axolotl. Okay. Those little guys with the 3 fins on their sides, on their faces.
Okay.
And then she doesn't see that drawing. Now she has to draw the bottom half.
Right.
She drew a stripper's butt with money in it, like jiggling. It was beautiful, I have to say. Like, that was a round butt. It was perfect. Again, in MS Paint. And coming together, the picture was actually perfect. It was beautiful. Whoops. No, I died. I never fell in this. It was beautiful. Like, it was our child, and even though it had to go through life that way, I was still very proud. It was doing what it needed to do, you know. I was just, we were proud mothers.
Well, at least, you know how it's going to put itself through college, so.
At least it's putting itself through college, you know.
That's true. That's something. That's a burden off the parents.
Yeah, right? Like, usually parents have to pay for that shit. But, you know, that kid was like,
and
you know what?
a whole lot of debt, you know, going to
Well, our axolotl stripper was very much like, well, I can't put myself through college in a minimum wage job. I have the finest ass. of all, I know how to put myself through college. And you know what?
And it did.
It did.
It did.
And
so now you can say, doctor.
A doctor, stripper, axolotl.
You can be the doctor and the
doctor,
the sexy nurse.
The sexy nurse.
And the authoritative...
And possibly the patient all at once.
Yeah, and the authoritative administrative assistant.
Oh, man.
That will whip you if you're late.
But
it
wants to stick a needle in there. It has extra time to whip.
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
There it is. There it was.
It's one of those things where I don't... Like, I'm a fairly reclusive person. I don't leave my house very often.
I think you would have had a little bit of fun there, but you wouldn't have been involved as much.
No, I don't even like going to the grocery store. I don't even like leaving my house. So it's one of those things where I used to go to conventions when I was younger. Well, I haven't gone in over 10 years. Oh, no, we went to Comic-Con
together.
Which was insane.
We followed two people to their hotel thinking they were leading us to Comic-Con.
Yeah, we did. They ended up in a hotel and we had to be like,
whoa! We turned around like, we're not following you.
Yeah, no, it was horrible. Because we both have bad sense of direction.
And they had badges on, so we were like, oh, they're Comic-Con people. Like, they know where they're going.
But they were checking into their hotel.
Their hotel, yeah. So we walked like almost into the hotel with them.
Yeah. It was bad.
It was, but go on.
It's one of those things when you go to a convention and you let yourself be overwhelmed, eventually it'll ride over you and you can just enjoy it. But especially, Comic-Con is an exception. Comic-Con is Comic-Con.
It's an experience.
It is
without
such
you doing
an
anything.
Insane thing to go to if you're not social, if you can't be the life of the party. It's hell on earth.
Yeah.
It just is. It's just overwhelming in ways that like you can't describe unless you're there. But with these kinds of conventions, everybody's more chill, everybody's more relaxed. It's not a big corporate event in the same way that Comic-Con can be, or has become. And those are the ones that are more fun.
Oh yeah.
I haven't been in years.
I have to say, not to interrupt you, but I'm absolutely interrupting you. The Bentley section and this, because they're the only two times you use these, you can tell they weren't refined.
Yeah.
I'm not I am aiming with the same stick that I'm moving with. Which means I can't aim while I'm getting out of the way. I have to do one or the other.
Right.
And I hate that. I hate that greatly. Especially now, since getting out of the way and aiming are two very important things that have to be done at the same time. And I can't do it at the same time. It also doesn't help that your, what is it called? A radical? Crosshairs? Your crosshairs are very unpredictable here. It's always trying to aim at the middle of the screen.
Oh, it's moving automatically to the
middle?
Or
well, it's trying to. Like, this is me moving and it moving.
Oh,
with
okay,
one
that's
control.
Bullshit. Yeah.
And it's always trying to stay in the middle.
Okay.
So I have to, if I want to aim to the edge, I have to be very far to the edge. And constantly moving towards the edge. Which they did make it a little bit easier by having most of what you have to hit pretty much in the middle. Which is great. But especially during the other flying scene, it's difficult because I'm trying to dodge things while trying to hit them. He didn't do that thing I thought he would. Oh no, you know what? It might be. He might not do it.
Is there another phase?
No. I'm thinking of something else.
Oh, okay.
Like, not in this game. I'm doing it, Bentley. Just don't. I'm getting there. Oh man, grand finale. Grand finale.
This looks great, by the way. You know, just visually.
Oh, yeah, I like that he's moving while you're going to him.
Yeah. Like, he's struggling. Like, he's like, no, I can't let this happen, right?
I hit circle and I just went right over it. I think it brings me back here, though. Nope! All the way over again.
That's alright. We have, you know, the episode would have been really fucking short.
Oh, I was looking at the,
Yeah.
It's fine.
So game I really want to, especially after seeing the remake. Because everybody, you know, guffaws over it.
That's where I die.
That's alright. Unless we do like a Take-Two series. Right? And that's not foreshadowing. I'm just thinking
where, like,
this.
we start a game over and
yeah,
we're
it's
just
like take 2 and then we can maybe do a short...
God damn it!
Like a short comparison of how it was before, the first time around. Because now...
I'm finishing this. I'm fucking finishing this.
Now we know what to look for. Now we know how to do things in a better way.
I mean, honestly, our recording quality, it's great now and everything, but it's not that much better than what we started with.
Well, there are some videos that
started pretty well.
Well, there are some videos that I edited that were pretty awful because I screwed up the audio, which is
why I'm the only one editing now.
Well, it's just
fine.
You know, there's a lot going on, and man,
you need a woman's touch for some things.
Yeah.
Right? You know, where
right?
I just put like pink stuff everywhere.
You don't like pink.
I hate pink.
I don't like pink either.
I don't like the color is okay. Like I don't.
It needs to be matched with something.
Yeah,
where it's not
I don't
so
like pink alone. I don't like pink.
We saw a like I was in the car and there was a car in front. I was driving with my mom, and there was a blue car, and it was a nice blue, right?
Yeah.
But it was really fucking blue, and I like blue, but at the same time, it was abrasive, and I figured out why it was abrasive. It was because it had red taillights.
Oh,
right?
that is a hard one.
And so we were talking about it, and we were like, yeah, you know, because my mom she needed help with some stuff, so I wanted to make sure I was there, and I was driving, right? So we're in front of this fucking car, and it's blue, and it's hideous looking, but the blue itself is nice. If you ignore the red headlights and taillights, it should have been clear.
Yeah. But it's the taillights were the contrast was too harsh.
Yeah.
And they were probably both the contrast of colors was harsh, but also if one's not a little bit saturated, now you're dealing with two like solid colors in your face.
It wasn't complimentary at all.
Yeah.
It just wasn't.
Alright. I gotta just...
That's why I just wear black all the time. You know, it's either black and red, black and gray, and that's it. Right. I don't have a great sense of fashion.
There it is. Oh, okay. Now the coming up part.
Yeah. So you just keep everything as simple as possible, right?
Oh, God! No, wait. I had a horseshoe. He doesn't attack, but that I walked too far. Okay.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck you, man. Can't wait to play the second game.
Fuck you very, very much.
Fuck you very, very much. Ah, yeah. That
Good
felt
job,
good.
Sly.
I smashed his face in. You know, and sometimes in video games, that's just what you want to do. You want to smash someone's face in. Not bloody.
Well, you know what? It's better to smash somebody's face in a video game than in real life.
Remember that, kids. In video games, you can do anything. In real life, just don't, because there's consequences.
Because you have options in life about what to do. You can either do it in real life and face and go to jail, or you do it in video game.
And, you know, if something bad happens, you could just turn off the game and start over.
But you can't do it in real life.
There's no reset button in life, unless you believe in reincarnation. In which case, you might want to look into that, because there's some complicated rules to that. Look at that. I'm not going to show it here, but just for everybody who wants to play this game.
I'm sorry, but that was totally euphemistic, where she's like, hey, with the
handcuffs,
and you see Murray with like,
oh my god!
Right?
That's a scene he actually does earlier in the game. They use that same... God, this is a really great voice.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I love the voice.
1.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
There we go. Well, he is a criminal. Like, he don't care.
I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock.
But,
It wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh well. Point is, whatever the point I was trying to make,
It was a good
there
point.
you go.
It was a good point. Whatever.
No, I think it was the violence in games and stuff.
Oh yeah.
No, wait. Did I pass that already?
It's one of those things where like we're not going to comment too much on social issues.
Oh no, but it's just like the
It's
idea
just
of
common sense.
don't do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Don't do stupid stuff. No, I was saying something else though after that. Oh well, you know what? Leave a comment. I'll continue the discussion.
Wow, that's a name. Priscilliana Asparolini.
Oof.
That's a great name.
That's Miss Ruby. That's the crocodile.
You just have to say like Prissy. Right?
Who's got
You've
like
got to shorten it somehow.
Who's got like a ruby belly button lint.
This is my leg.
She picked at it so much. She was just like, you know what?
Oh.
Those are also somewhere in the game. The hot dog one is in one of Murray's level, and I don't know where the sly one is.
Oh.
They left a couple. Yeah, I know in the second game, and when we do play that, I will point it out. There's in the very first room you're in, like the very start of the game.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the paintings closely, they're all the first game bosses, which is like really cute. You know, like they're concept arts for the first game bosses.
Right.
So it's like, aw, they still care.
Maybe we'll post a link if there's a video online to that.
Oh, that's what I was gonna talk about. Thank you, you reminded me.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we are watching all of the credits because people
they
worked
deserve
hard
it.
on this
Okay,
game.
they deserve it.
So it's customary when we finish a game.
You watch the credits.
You watch the credits.
Long episode, I don't care. But I remember now. And I will not be showing it on this channel. If you want to see it, you can buy there it is. You can buy the game and you can play it yourself. When you finish all of these Master Thief sprints, there's like, yeah, I know. Shut up. I'm not doing it. I don't care. Should I? It's just, I just have to unlock the one thing.
Which thing?
It's just one more piece of the... Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. The episode's already running long. I don't care. No, we're not watching it. No. If you want to watch it, you gotta play the game. It's the Japanese style, art style for the intro. And there's a Japanese style for the outro. Like the ending scene.
Yeah.
But it's not on the game. You have to, I think you need, like, the actual Japanese edition for that. You could see it online, but, this one...
So we're going to finish this real quick. If you just want to see the main game, thanks for watching. But this is more for us.
Well, this is the, we couldn't read the instructions for the vault until we beat Clockwork.
Oh.
So this is the vault that you can now open. So if you were getting all of them, don't forget to go back to this. I mean, Bentley just reminded, but... I can't skip this. Bentley just reminded us, but don't forget. After beating Clockwork, there is one more vault. It's not that important, honestly.
Right.
It's just, I think there's a new ending scene you get to see.
Okay.
And the credits pop up again, which we don't have to watch.
They license it, right?
Yeah. That's the image I like to think of when I think of Bentley. It better be. He's like, this shit better be it, or I'm just done. And the fun thing is, they don't let you try to put in codes unless you get that.
Right.
This is the most useless technique. Yep. Nope. Especially since you get it at the end of the game. And I would say, oh, it's totally useful, because in, like, the Master Thief sprint, right? But no. No, it's not. Because it takes up the seconds you're using. So, like, to activate it, you do, like, this cute little move, but it takes, like, a full second for you to do the move.
Oh, that's kind of
So it's a waste of time.
Bro. Here's like a little Assassin's Creed guy.
Yeah! That's Ryoichi Cooper. That's my favorite of the Coopers. Oh, you're stretching yourself. I see your tummy. I got your tummy. Sly signs his book and I got your tummy. Everybody's happy. I love when they have his silhouette like that. Because it's so recognizable. It's good.
It's great for the character, right? It's like...
Yeah. You know you have a good character design when you can recognize their silhouette.
Yeah, yeah.
If you can't, it's shit, scrap it. Okay, so that was Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. We're not going to rewatch the credits. These are all the same credits.
Alright, thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate it. Remember, now we gotta, like, we only do this at the end when we finish a game. So you gotta bear with us that we gotta pimp our wares.
Like, share, subscribe. Remember to hit that bell icon at the bottom of the screen. I don't know what it does, but I hear everybody else say it. I guess it alerts you on your phone if you have that on, but I don't, so I don't think anyone else does.
So check out our Facebook, the SoundCloud, and something that we're talking about with your art ratings.
Yeah, my DeviantArt. Not that everybody uses it anymore, but DeviantArt, I'm thinking of opening up a group for the channel.
Specifically for
the art, and we can put the music on there, and that way, you know, fans can come in, if we ever get them, and just join the group and draw fan art or do whatever they want, chat, you know, like, have fun.
We have our #1 fan.
We have our #1 fan.
What's his handle? What's his name?
Choco.
Choco. Thank you, Choco.
Shout out to Choco. Thank you for being our #1 fan.
Essentially, we shouldn't say, like, hey, you guys, we should just say Choco.
Yeah, at this point, right now.
At this point, we should just say Choco. Not, but if you, like, the other people who do watch this, we're joking, actually.
No, like,
we're like, thank you for watching.
We absolutely appreciate everybody.
Oh my god, you're keeping us from, like...
We're just kind of having a little laugh at it because Choco, for the longest time, has been the only person watching our videos.
So shout out
aside
to Choco.
From the
Thank
random
you so
people.
much. We really appreciate it.
So shout out to you.
You are a
if we
trooper.
ever have merch, you're getting a free shirt.
Yeah.
But when we have it. I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
So take care. Oh, this again. Yeah, right. Because we watched the credits again.
Yep.
It's almost been a half-hour video. God.
It's alright. It's the finale.
The finale.
That's probably what the audience is doing, right? Alright, bye everybody.
Bye everyone.